I'm Esther Bush, President and CEO of the Urban League of Greater Pittsburgh. I am proud to serve my hometown in the areas of housing, family support, economic self-reliance, and leadership development on behalf of our children as well as our adults. We focus on economic self-sufficiency. What motivates me to come to work every day is the opportunity to assist individuals to become all that they can be in terms of us providing the support base that is needed and necessary. That could be anything from direct social services to motivation to really exposing people to opportunity. The Urban League does it all. We meet clients where they are and assist them to going where they need to be effective and successful.
I'm George Spencer. I'm a servant leader in a number of organizations. In particular, I'm the national president of Mad Dads, and I'm also the second national vice president and labor relations director for the National Alliance of Postal and Federal Employees. Each of these represent things that I do to serve humanity, and that's pretty much what drives me. Whether it's in the workplace, which is where I joined the Alliance, in the community where I serve in Mad Dads, and I'm also an elder where I serve in church.
My name is Marita Bryant. I'm currently retired from law enforcement. I spent 39 years with Pittsburgh Police and 4 years with Allegheny County Police. What motivates me to get out of bed every morning is to accomplish something that's on my to-do list.
I am Diara Jackson. I'm a student at Propel Braddock, and sometimes I volunteer at Omnia Ministries. And the thing that motivates me to get up in the morning is my family.
I am Rod Das, editor and publisher of the influential and iconic newspaper, the New Pittsburgh Courier. I am motivated to continue to build on the legacy over the years that has informed our community of the issues confronting them and helping to provide solutions to them. It is also a privilege to work with committed professionals who stand on the shoulders of those who came before them and help to tell our community's stories that otherwise would not be told.
The most important values I think I demonstrate as a leader is one of taking risk, being a coalition builder, because I learned a long time ago this work cannot be done independent of others, and really not being afraid to let others take the credit. I am focused on getting the job done.
Well, with me, primary is integrity, honesty, integrity. In addition, I'm grateful. I serve with an attitude of gratitude of what those that serve with me do, those who help empower us to do what we do, and just an attitude of gratitude in life in general, and faithfulness. Faithfulness is another core value of mine that I strive to exhibit myself and what I hope for in those that serve with me.
The most important attributes that I've experienced as a leader, or I think that are necessary, are first integrity, compassion, competence, and also modeling the behavior that I want to see.
As a leader, the most important values I demonstrate is honesty, loyalty, responsibility, determination, and respect.
I think first is to present myself as a positive reflection of the community in word and deed. I think one of the values I possess is the ability to listen. Most people don't.
believe that one of my greatest accomplishments is the establishment of the Urban League of Greater Pittsburgh Charter School. I really have a list of things that I'm extremely proud of that the Urban League was able to pull off, that I was a part of. But starting a charter school, the first one in the city of Pittsburgh, as a former educator, really allows me to put my shoulders back and to make change, because it proves what Black children can achieve. One of the most challenging parts of being a leader, dealing with the population of the African American community, is really trying to help people believe that they can be a part of the change. And being a part of the change is thinking differently and doing things differently, and believing that your role can honestly change the way we are as a people.
The reason I look to Greater Pittsburgh area Mad Dads, the formation of that being my greatest accomplishment, is because it's something that I was the point man, so to speak, to bring that chapter into fruition. It was something that didn't have a prior leadership here in Pittsburgh. And in addition, I was already a leader in other organizations, a servant in other organizations, husband, father. And time management is the biggest challenge, because that's not all that I do. So to make it all work and be faithful to everyone is the biggest challenge.
My greatest accomplishment was surviving 43 years in the law enforcement profession without having a blemish on my record. One of the most challenging aspects was just being accepted and appreciated for what I had to offer.
My greatest accomplishment as a leader is being honored by NAPFE Christian Ministries, and the most challenging part is public speaking.
I believe my greatest accomplishment is taking an editorial lead on exposing the community to the horrific number of homicides committed by Blacks upon other Blacks. It was also the most challenging part of it, because the community resented our persistent stance on showcasing the number of deaths monthly. But I am happy to say they have come around. Now there are Stop the Violence rallies throughout the community quite frequently.
I would dare say that a lot of people do not know that I was interested in being a fashion designer when I first came out of high school, and actually went to New York City to interview with Macy's to see if I could get into one of their programs. So fashion design, and tying that into me being a seamstress.
Well, something that I just learned about myself last year, before my mom transitioned to be with the Lord. One of the conversations that we had, she made me aware that when she was pregnant with me, they didn't think I was going to make it. I never knew that, and I don't think it's something, I don't know if anybody else that's walking the earth today is aware of that. Perhaps she's got 2 living sisters, but it's one of the things that motivates me, that God has a purpose for me, that when it was thought that I wouldn't make it, He sustained me, and I'm here.
One thing that most people don't know about me is that I always wanted to join the Army. As a young child, my grandfather, on Saturday mornings, he used to blast the Stars and Stripes marching music. And my sister and I would march around the house acting like soldiers, following his orders as we cleaned the house.
Behind all my confidence and strength, I'm very anxious and shy.
Most people do not know that I received a year's deferment before entering the military, for the reasons why.
The advice I would give to young people is to follow your dream and to never give up. I would also underscore the critical importance to know that failure is an opportunity to do it over again and succeed.
My advice to young people, and in fact to anyone, is to find out what is your purpose and to really be committed to it. Because I believe a purpose-driven life will help sustain someone through the tough times, through the difficult challenges that arise. And if we commit our plans to the Lord, we will succeed.
I would tell young people today that life is so precious. You can have fun, you can enjoy life, but you have to make the choices that give you a good life. What you want to do is you want to help other people and you want to feel God's purpose that He has for you. Life is so short and time is all you have. You can't get it back, so don't waste it.
The advice I would give other young people is to surround yourself with people that would uplift you and grow together with you instead of tear you down.
The advice I would give to our young people is to follow your dream. You own it. Do not let anyone turn you away from pursuing your dream. Secondly, I would ask them to remember that nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm.